What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from Fox News. Apparently, there's been a shit ton of videos of protesters getting violent with ICE agents in LA. And apparently, you can't make this shit up. Apparently, these motherfuckers is getting life in prison. Oh yeah, we gonna get into it. Cause this shit is insane. Look at this.
They will not stop ambushing ICE and Border Patrol because they intend to ambush America. And that's the angle. Here with more details is Nancy Larson, acting U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Nancy, thank you for joining us tonight. What can you tell us about the background of these suspects? We have to say they're, alleged to have carried out these acts. But based on all the propaganda found with them, could this be Antifa or another anarchist-related organization?
Well, thank you, Laura, for having me. I will say at this point, I think the evidence presented in the complaint speaks for itself, and that there are conclusions that can be drawn that are apparent from what was said and done. We have seen fascist pigs, ICE pigs, profanity. That was the graffiti that was sprayed at the ICE facility, and also the leaflets and brochures that we found on the person of those involved in this assault and attempted murder, and also in the location that we searched. So I think it's fair to say that this is an anarchist ideology, it's an anti-government ideology, and it has turned to violence.
Do you see the possibility, Nancy, of additional charges here? I know there's attempted murder of federal law enforcement, other charges as well. But down the road, or maybe not so far down the road, could there be a RICO conspiracy complaint drawn up against these individuals and others across the country who are clearly in some way, shape, or form organizing for these types of violent activities?
Laura, all of those charges are on the table as the investigation continues and we learn more. As you probably know, a complaint is a charging document that usually has one or two charges in it that serves to hold the individuals that are charged with the crimes. However, when we go to indictment in a case, we usually have had more time to investigate. And at that point, if it does go to indictment, we will add additional charges, I'm sure. And when I say if it does go to indictment, you know that sometimes people, when they see the overwhelming evidence, they do plead guilty. Now, all we have are allegations at this point, and nobody has said anything about pleading guilty, but that's just how the criminal process works.
Now, two of the suspects, the 10, I know there was another who was arrested for some obstruction, but two of them, was showing their pictures on screen, had aliases listed in the complaint. Cameron Arnold, a.k.a. Autumn Hill, Bradford Morris, a.k.a. Megan Morris. What do we know about them? Are these transgendered persons? Were they in disguise? What can you tell us?
Well, the disguises that were used were the military-type garb that all of these people were wearing, as if they were some sort of, special forces team attacking the ICE facility. In terms of the use of the different names, what is typical in our charging documents is that we list aliases and all names associated with the people so that each individual is fully identified. Beyond that, it's early in the investigation, and I really don't have anything else to add in terms of their identities.
Just one more question, Nancy. Did any of them, and I couldn't tell this from the charging document, did any of the suspects resist arrest? They didn't seem to get very far for all their planning and their unlikely Amazon-ordered tactical gear. I mean, they didn't seem to get very far away from the scene of the crime.
I think it was more a situation where they were trying to hide from the police officers in the woods and in the dark of night.
The mud covering them and thorns and so forth. Nancy, we watched your announcement last night with great interest. Thank you very much for joining us and for your service to this country.
Okay, so we heard what they had to say, but I want to bring you something that I seen on IG yesterday, because not only was this shit out of control, I just want to give y'all this bit of information. This. They're literally throwing rocks at ICE vehicles. They're literally throwing all sorts of ballistic shit at these individuals. Now, these are people that is supposed to be peaceful protesting, throwing literal rocks at ICE vehicles. Now, imagine this. If these people got the if these people had arm of deadly force used against them, these would be the very same people that would be mad about it. This is the apparently the freedom protest right here. And they got full riot gear out. Now, just imagine if just imagine if this nigga got on a whole fucking Luigi hat. And this is in California. CHP, Highway Patrol, California Highway Patrol. Got gas, they are fully tacked out. This is insane. And then the Google vehicle, damaging shit. Literally, look at this. These people are quote unquote peacefully protesting. Look at this. Wow. All I'm going to say is this. Peaceful protesting is not this. They are damaging property. I'm going to say this. Deport them all. If they're caught doing this, deport them. LA County SWAT team. You got LA County SWAT team. Damn, they're fucking going. These people are insane. All I'm going to say is this. Protect yourselves. You get caught protesting, you get arrested, or you get your ass beat, can't really be mad. Damn. This is wild. Then look at this one. Destroying squad cars. Now, if they open fire, these people be mad. This is crazy. I can't play the videos because I don't know if the videos are copyrighted. But this is insane, yo.
gas, flashbangs, angry crowds, and heavily armed and armored U.S. immigration and customs enforcement agents marked a volatile Friday in the heart of Los Angeles during a series of immigration sweeps. Agents swarmed into at least 3 locations looking for suspected law violators. The blowback was fast and fierce, with some protesters jumping in front of law enforcement vehicles to prevent them from moving.
They did need to bring in some backup here.
On the ground during the immigration enforcement firestorm.
Yeah, just damn. All I'm saying is this. The way these people are going, deport every last one of these people. I'll catch y'all later. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, Spotify.com. I'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.